Good morning. I'm Kiely, president of the Ad Club, and welcome back to the Big Orange Couch. Today I am here on the Big Orange Couch with Andrew Graff. Andrew is CEO of Allen Gerritsen, so thank you for joining me, Andrew.
It's great to be here. Of course, that's only part of my job.
Yeah,
My other part is to be with you.
That's right. So talk a little bit about your other job. I know you're CEO, but what else are you?
I am also chairman of the Ad Club.
Yes, and thank you for doing that. It's you're starting your third year as chairman.
I am, and it's a very exciting time.
Yeah, and 25-year anniversary at Allen Gerritsen, is that right?
So 25 years ago, almost going on 26, Allen Gerritsen was created. But we are, still as an agency, we're growing. We have that sort of entrepreneurial spirit that the agency started with, and really kind of focusing on what's next in advertising and creative and communications.
And how big is the agency now, Andrew?
We have about 120 people. Last year, we hired, 31 new people.
Wow.
Promoted 17, employed 22 interns throughout the year. And just have already hired 10 more people this year and slated for another 50.
And you've been getting really good press on some of these new employees, and have seen it referred to a few times as the agency of the future, your model. Talk a little bit about the model of the agency and how these new people fit into that model.
Where we've attracted people is it's around that entrepreneurial spirit. People aren't being held back like, they've had to be previously. So we're attracting an incredible amount of talent into the agency, and we're basically letting them, sort of let loose. And so the agency of the future is about incubation and incubating not just new ideas, but kind of new concepts, new companies, and kind of new ways to do things.
Talk about the incubation in that group and some of the things that you're incubating.
Sort of the incubation idea started with what is kind of core to who we are as a company, and that is really working with some incredible brands and startup companies to basically test and learn into new ways of doing things. So for instance, Foursquare in its infancy became one of those companies that we would sort of collaborate with to sort of incubate new ideas of what is sort of the concept. Another incubation idea is basically creating our own media channel. We launched it actually at South by Southwest this year, partnering with Pepsi, called Tech Eye. And it's kind of a little bit of a riff off of ESPN's Pardon the Interruption. But basically what it's doing is giving sort of snackable, digestible chunks of really highly relevant technology information today. People
know you for some of your brands like the Celtics. That work got a lot of visibility. But I think people are surprised when they see some of the other clients that you have and other campaigns that you're working on. Anything new and exciting you can talk about that's happening at Allen Gerritsen?
Yeah, we're working with some pretty incredible brands, including a sort of a division of Toyota, doing a lot with Comcast, Zildjian. A lot of people don't know that we kind of launched their sort of global brand. We work with a lot of great Massachusetts companies, but also companies across the country. And our work is, local, but it's very much global.
Last year at our Media Innovation Day, when we gave out the Maven Awards, your media group won a lot of awards. Talk about your media group, because they seem like they're very strong.
Yeah, for us, our philosophy is make an impression. And so the reflection of awards is really how do we turn media on its head to make an impression that, frankly, supports whether it's a one-to-one model, a one-to-many, or a many-to-many sort of concept.
Your website is terrific.
Oh, thank you.
So when I spent a little time on it just to catch up on what's new, it's very content heavy.
Yeah, we are content creators, we're curators, and very focused on the distribution. So one of the things that was really important on our website was not just the content, but what was more important is that the site was built so it was very much smartphone compatible, tablet compatible, so you have a great brand experience no matter which platform you're using, and that's how the site was built.
So Andrew, thank you so much for sitting with me on the Big Orange Couch today, and we'll see you again soon.
Sounds good.
And thank you for joining us on the Big Orange Couch.